Hello, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the course. Welcome back to this episode. So, on this episode of my course, I'm going to introduce you to trusses in Revit. After this course, you're gonna have ideas on how to create and draw various types of trusses in Revit. So, let's move right away into the working space. Okay, so I'm going to use the new area here. We are going to use a new template for today's course as we've been doing in the previous tutorials. So you just have to come with the metric structure template. From here you do okay. So after the end of this course, we are going to name this template as Truss. So let's move right away. So in the working area, we'll come back on the left side of our user interface with the project browser. We have level 1 here as well. So the level 1 here is where we are going to place certain columns. After that, we put our trusses on them. So I have to first check my levels, level 1, level 2, then I'll go back to my level 1. So when you are drawing a roof trusses, you have to determine the type of levels you are creating or the type of design you want to figure out. So with this, I'm going to maintain the level 1 and level 2 as well. So when you come into the structure tab, there is a truss here. If you can see, steel trusses here. When you click on this and you come to the type properties, we only have one type of truss here called the Howe flat trusses. So this was named by an engineer or an architect known as William Howe. So he invented this type of trusses. But on this episode, I'll teach you how to get various types of trusses in Revit. We have the Frank trusses. We also have whole lot of trusses here. So I'm not going to use this for now, but first of all, I'll come into my structure tab again and I'll pick the column. Just pick the column section, and we are going to introduce certain columns in our model today. So I'm going to use the steel column, the universal column, then I'll keep it at the height area. Place one column from this side and one column also from this side. So just do that and let's move on. So after doing this, click on the 3D box and see if your columns are in. Make sure your column starts from level 1 to level 2. So select the columns by selecting them in the 3D section. Change your level to level 2. Make this one 0 so that it touches the level 2. After this, you come back into your level 1, then you open your level 2 too as well to see if you have your column placement in that. So after doing this, come back to your structure tab area. Under the ribbon, under the structure ribbon area, you find trusses again. You click on this and just select the midpoints of the column in which you place, then draw a horizontal line to the other endpoint of your steel column. So doing this, you just have to do escape or use the modify tool on the ribbon area. After doing this, I'll come to this and change it to fine in order to see the solid form of all the truss that you did. After this, I'll select this truss here and I'll come to edit type. So when you come to edit type, you have various type properties of the standard Howe truss in which we drew. So you can see we can do duplicate as well and change each properties. But this can be explained as we have the top chord, we have the vertical webs, we have the diagonal webs, and we have the bottom chord as well. So these are the various options in which you can manipulate by changing the type of properties or the type of framing structure you want to use. So with this, the framing type we are using is what the universal beam. You can also change it to a concrete, you can also change it to a timber or any material that you deserve. So this is the properties that we have here as well. So doing this, you just have to come into your 3D, then you see how your design has been drawn. So this is a trusses invented by William Howe. So it was named after him. So this is the type of design which can be used for bridges and also roof as well. So I'm going to change this one into shaded area, so you see what we have for you here. Okay, before we introduce or before we bring various types of trusses here into the Revit unit, I'm going to work with by touching the how trusses to make it as any type of trusses in which I want. So back into my level 1, I'll pick another truss here again, and this one I'm not going to place any column beneath it. After drawing this, I'm going to take a section through the second truss in which I did. I'll select this section and come to go to view. So this is what we have here. So in order to create a uniform truss that you want, you just have to come edit family. Okay, close it. You have to select the slab and you come to edit profile rather. So with this edit profile, I'm going to use the split element in order to divide half of my truss. And I'm going to change this one to something like this. And also join this one with it. After that, I'll do finish from here. So this is another way of creating any idea trusses that you want by clicking on the truss and coming to edit profile. You can also do reset here as well, and this changes it back to the previous one or the default standard how truss that we are having. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is to try and get as many as trusses that we want, or the different type of trusses, without we putting much effort by drawing. So I'll come to the insect section here and I'll come to load family. Under the load family, I'll just browse through my families here and search for structural trusses. So these are various trusses. This one was a trusses named after an engineer, Frank Truss. We have the how truss flat slab here as well. So these are various types of truss. So we are going to send this one into our working area or our model. So I'll just select one and do Control A from my keyboard and do open from the right area. So after loading all your family in there, you come back to your structure tab here and you click back on the truss here. So you can work along in the section area, so you just have to open your level 2 and you click back on the truss again. So there we have the different types of trusses here. We have the gable plat truss, we have the simple frank or the W truss, we have the Warren with Warren truss too as well. So these are many trusses in which we have them in the Revit now. So I can pick on any of them and just draw them like this here. So just click on this one and just draw. So back in the 3D, you can see this is by putting in or less effort to get the various type of trusses that you want. I hope this video has helped you to give you an idea about how to draw a steel truss or type of trusses in Revit, and also by loading various types of trusses in Revit, and also helping you to understand how to create your type of trusses by manipulating the standard form of truss and doing it as you want. Thank you for purchasing this course. If you have any comment, let's leave it at the comment section box. See you in the next video. Peace. Shalom. Bye.